Well, Paytm listed on Thursday, and it's gone through two trading sessions and gone deeply in the red in both. It closed on Thursday 25% down, and it's closed this week starting Monday over 13% lower. Cumulatively, the stock has fallen over 36%. From its IPO price at 2150, it closed yesterday at 1360 rupees a share. The lowest that it went to was at 1270, which was the day's low, which clocked over a 40% loss versus its IPO price. The company was valued at 1.5 lakh crores at the time of its IPO, and it raised $2.5 billion US dollars at a valuation of $20 billion US dollars. The issue, despite such a large issue, was oversubscribed almost 1.9 times. Mind you, this is the largest issue for an Indian company going through an IPO, and the retail portion of this IPO was oversubscribed over 1.5 times. Now, despite all of this, the market cap for the company has fallen from 1.5 lakh crores to 90,000 crores to below 90,000 crores now. It's almost at 88,000 crores. And all of this is despite the company over the weekend disclosing its October numbers, which looked quite decent at the outset. The company clocked a growth of 131% when you look at it on a year-on-year basis in terms of gross merchandise value. That's typically how some of these companies are valued, which is the gross sales number. And even in terms of monthly transacting users, that number went up significantly by 35% to around 6.3 crores, so closing in on the 6.5 crore mark. And despite all of this, a lot of investor wealth has been wiped out. How much has the founder himself lost? Well, Vijay Shekhar Sharma owns around 9.1% of Paytm, which is listed as 197 Communications. He was worth, or his stake in Paytm was worth 13,650 crores at the time of the IPO. At the time of listing, of course, the IPO listed at around a 10% discount to its IPO price, but currently he has lost around over 5,500 crore rupees, and that adds up to around 750 million US dollars. That's obviously almost 35 to 40% of his net worth cumulatively, which he owns in Paytm. So large numbers there, and a lot of investor wealth being eroded over two trading sessions, which have been invested in Paytm. Mind you, Paytm also had a very strong anchor book, so even institutional investors have lost quite a bit, and the QIB component was oversubscribed over 2.5 times. So even there are investors who have lost money. But that's how it looks at the moment. Vijay Shekhar Sharma trying to douse that fire and trying to say that probably markets haven't understood how Paytm ought to be valued and how Paytm does business. But nonetheless, the company has lost quite a lot of investor wealth, 35% plus down over the last two trading sessions.